Damn!
Today I'm excited to share a tune with you that's fun to drive, sounds great, and is another money earning build, the engine swapped RX-7, complete with the 787B rotary. This tune is fairly unique in the sense that the engine in this car makes for an interesting combination, but after some work and multiple test runs, I wanted to share this 700 performance points tune that's been optimized for Le Mans. Full details including tuning specs will be at the end of the video. So in terms of performance, this tune is just great. The car once swapped is inherently unstable, so a bunch of work went into getting the suspension, aero, and weight balance correct to make this thing drivable, much less competitive. This car has given some of my best lap times around Le Mans. It's quick, it handles well, and the fuel economy from the 787B is a massive advantage here as well. Normally I do a bit of history on the car, but I've already covered the 787B already. A link to that build is up top should you want to check it out. But the Mazda RX-7 Spirit R is the third generation and was introduced in 1991. This car dramatically improved over the decade or so in production, and the Spirit R was introduced as an anniversary model. After 25 years in production, the RX-7 was discontinued, so with this swap you'll be taking a car designed to handle a stock 276 horsepower and cranking it up to just under 500, with a reduced weight of 2,600 pounds. So with that, let's get into the tune. So stat changes from stock. We increased the performance from about 650 performance points before upgrades to 700. Horsepower tops out at 463. This new car has about 326 pounds of torque. Weight actually has increased a bit, it comes in a bit heavier at 2,500 pounds. Acceleration, top speed, and cornering are all improved. So permanent upgrades in this build include weight reduction stage 3 and the increased body rigidity. Performance upgrades include fully customized suspension, fully customized LSD, front and rear aero from GT Auto, and you'll need the custom spoiler to reach this level of downforce. Full control computer, the ballast, and the ballast is incredibly important for this build. You actually need the additional weight to make this thing handle properly. Power restrictor, a fully customized racing transmission, and a lot of the racing components are already included with the engine, but I added in racing brakes, pads, clutch and flywheel. I also added a brake balance controller for this build. It's not critical, but I felt like it helped take advantage of the additional downforce and the rear shifted weight when braking. For this build, this car runs on racing hard tires. So for adjustments, we lowered the body height. I dramatically tuned all aspects of the suspension, and that was to take care of the inherent oversteer with this swap and the snap oversteer on acceleration. That included damping, natural frequency, and camber and toe angle. The LSD torque and sensitivity was cranked to max to help handle the additional power and provide a bit more stability. We increased downforce. It's now 330 in the rear, and I added some to the front as well. And this transmission does have some manual tuning to it as well, so pause the video if you need to get the exact gear ratios. It's tuned to max out on the Le Mans straight, and accounts for the bulkier laps in fuel mapping 6. So overall, these changes give the car better balance, better corner entry and exit, and it's much more stable. Acceleration is also improved. You can maintain traction much better, but this thing is still a beast. So this car is amazing to drive, and with this tune it should make quick work of the Le Mans event for you. For the race strategy, you have enough fuel to complete this event without pitting at fuel mapping 6. That being said, you might still have to pit for weather, but I've tested it on multiple runs, so start the race at fuel mapping 6 just in case you don't get weather warranty in a tire swap. If you're going to pit anyways, crank the mapping down to 1 and stretch its legs until you have to grab your rain tires. In terms of tire wear, it's the same as fuel. You'll be on racing hard, so you technically can go the entire race without a swap. You will have to watch your throttle input on later laps. As less traction, the tune is already at the very limits of keeping the back of the car in line. So overall this tune handles great. The suspension is much tighter than I would normally tune, but it just felt much better with this car with the additional weight on the rear. You can pick up this car from the brand dealership or the used lot, and the engine swap will come from a roulette ticket. I've linked a video on the engine swaps as well should you need more information. Again, this car is a blast, the swap is definitely worth it. If you're lucky enough to get one, I'd absolutely do the swap. The sound of the rotary engine alone is amazing, but tossing it into an RX-7 is just pure joy. In terms of the livery, the creator is on screen now. It's an open livery, so you can adjust it to your liking as well. I hope you enjoy this tune, and it earns you considerable money in GT7. This swap actually makes one of the best builds to run Le Mans, and the tune is a great addition. If you like these tunes, please like and comment below. It greatly helps with my channel growth on YouTube, and it helps steer me in the right direction for content creation. If you're looking to connect with others around gaming in general, feel free to join our 22 Gaming Discord. We're a growing community of like-minded mature gamers covering multiple titles. If you're looking to game with someone at any time, 22 Gaming has got you covered. As always, thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.